you gotta be careful what you do around friends with a microphone. You never know what ends up in the public domain, which you'd think I learned that lesson. Good evening, fellow revolutionaries. Thank you for including me in your wonderful event. Congratulations on such a successful event. And, I tip my hat to you. It's great to see so many familiar faces and to have the opportunity to thank so many of you who supported my campaign and came up to Delaware to volunteer. I cannot thank you enough. We changed the political system for good, and you had a direct part in that. So thank you very much. Candidates like me, like Bob Marshall and others, would not have a platform to do the work and say the things that we do if there was not a movement of the fine men and women in this room making things happen on the grassroots level. I also want to thank, especially on the anniversary of Pearl Harbor, thank our veterans for your service to this country. So thank you to the men and women who have served and who are currently serving. And, today marks a lot of tragedy. The anniversary of of Pearl Harbor. And right before we got here, I don't know if you heard it on the news, Elizabeth Edwards passed away. So if we can just, remember that family in your prayers. She was a fine woman, and we just have to, take an opportunity to just remember to pray for that family as they're mourning her loss. The other tragedy that today marks, tragedy comes in threes. Pearl Harbor, Elizabeth Edwards passing, and Barack Obama's announcement of extending the tax cuts, which is good.
Boo!
Extending the unemployment benefits. Yeah. Now, the reason I say this is a tragedy is because his announcement today for economic recovery is more of a potpourri of sound bites. It's like he took a little bit of what each party wanted and put it together. It's not constructed. It's not a solid plan constructed on sound economic principles. He's taking piecemeal parts of the full plan, which you could